Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is going to be for the element of air. That's for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And this is current situation. So, current situation you are dealing with. So, we're going to take a couple of these angel messages. And I have pre-shuffled. So, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Need a couple of these. Whoops. Okay. Oops. I'm sorry about that, but I have to fix that. Okay. A couple of these. It keeps falling. Yes, it's important to me. There we go. Okay. Get a couple of these. And then we want one of these. You got, for one, you got Archangel Raphael. And what he says is, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And I like to say thank you for that healing. Then you got Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. Time to bring forth new things, new things. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So things are changing. If you look, if you think of how she's pregnant, and a woman, when they're pregnant, they go through so many different changes. And it's like someone is having all these new changes, and it's time. It's time for them to give birth to newness, new ideas, new relationships, new things in their life, looking at new options, new directions, new paths, that type of thing. Maybe this current situation has got stale, and it's time to start seeing new, looking at new ways of doing things, new paths. Because you got all that glitters, and the first thing comes to mind for me is all that glitters is not gold. So if you look at that, and we have a lot of gold there, but if you think there is fool's gold. Sometimes what we feel like is best for us isn't best for us. And, maybe it's time to start looking at new paths and new ways of seeing things, because maybe what you thought was for you wasn't for you. And it's time to see that. So now we're going to take a card for what are you not understanding? And these may not be the same every time. Just go ahead and say, with cards and everything, I like to switch it up. But what are you not understanding about this? Okay. I feel like that what you haven't been understanding is that, even though things move, sometimes they have to move slowly, they need to keep moving, and this feels like that something, like I said, stale. So it feels like something stopped, something halted, and, what you need to see is that even though something halted, it still needs to move forward. It needs to keep moving forward, regardless. It's that type of feeling. What obstacles do you need to overcome? feel like it's thoughts about home. What you perceive home as, how you see it, you know, feels like maybe what you've been taught. Okay, we're going to get some clarification. First on the Knight of Wands. Clarification, please. Knight of Wands. Clarification. See? Look. You got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. See, this is about wanting love and how you perceive it. You know, things still need to move forward. And it's like something is stale, became stale. So you know, you within yourself need to birth new ideas. You may have to go down new avenues. If something's not going towards what you want, you know, this is Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. If it's not going there, and it's not going towards this Four of Wands, which is, you know, true love, happiness, a new beginning, then you have to, you know, look at new options and new paths. Clarify the Four of Wands. Sometimes what we think is the one, you know, who we think is the one because they glitter so much, they're not. You know, that's just the way to look at that. Got the Devil card here. Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is about really seeing what's not healthy for you, what's not good for you in your life, and take away from this relationship that feels like it's ended, this situation that was, you know, it feels like it didn't go forward. It's like you need to take away. You see, she has the sword she wants. What you need to know about what was toxic, what, you know, and really think about that. Really ponder on that. That's what I get from that. Okay, what limitations are you imposing on yourself? What limitations are you imposing on yourself? Perspective and self-empowerment. So you're limiting yourself. You've been limiting yourself about, you're not seeing the whole thing. You're not seeing the perspective you need. You're not taking the right perspective looking at things. You're seeing this glitter, and it's like you need to see past that, because sometimes all that glitters is not what you want. You know, and that will self-empower you. You want to bring yourself to this point of self-empowerment. It feels like you're limiting yourself with that. You're limiting how empowered you can be. And you really need to stop doing that. Possible outcome. I'm going to take one of these. As well as one of these, they're telling me. Possible outcome. Possible outcome. Okay, you've sown seeds. If you nurture them, they can grow. So, if this is meant to be, it can grow. But, I feel like that, you know, you have to take away what you need to take away, because there was something toxic about this. Okay. You know, this is about really putting in that work and something coming to fruition from the work that you put into what you've sown, what you've planted. Insight and focus. You know, have the insight you need to remove what needs to be removed. See what is not really gold. And, you know, see where you need to have growth in your life. See what you really want and what's standing still and becoming still and what's moving forward. And, you know, take that insight and focus on what you really want. Sow the seeds that you really want to come to fruition. That's what I'm getting from that. So we will doing it a little extended. I'm going to actually, I'm just going to get some more strength and weakness cards, basically. The link will be below.